humorous presentation. Now he has produced fine rice, and it is the duty of Mr. Someshekar for supply chain management, provide supply chain management. He is coming. No. After this, paddy is grown in the morning, now milled. Now let us distribute it to the poor through PDS. I think I can start. Yes. In the public distribution system, the milled rice, either in the form of CMR or levy, is received by Civil Supplies Corporation or Food Corporation of India, and it has to reach the fair price shop. There are so many things involved there. In 2007-8, Chhattisgarh completed the whole supply chain. And what actually yesterday I presented is 4 PDS is a recent initiative. It's a FPS automation. Before that, for the last 5.5 years, we have been operating computerized supply chain. But before IT intervention, we have done some non-IT interventions also. We have, from 2014 it started. So I want to quickly go to, I'll take 40 minutes time to discuss on this supply chain management. In Chhattisgarh, about 40 lakh poor families receive 35 kg rice and other essentials. 40 lakh poor families receive 35 kg rice and other essential commodities through 10,900 fair price shops at a highly subsidized price of 2 rupees and 1 rupee kg. And as yesterday also I was telling, whenever we listen to the word, hear the word PDS, only thing that comes to mind is diversion. And supply chain can be strengthened so that diversion can be checked in a significant way. So before computer, problem areas, I need not repeat it, everybody knows it. Diversion and leakages, delay in monthly allocation, delay in lifting, fake ration cards, lack of accountability, lack of community participation, lack of transparency. These are the problems everywhere there. Technology along with necessary business process re-engineering solved these problems to a significant effect. First, if you take non-IT reforms, we have deprivatized all fair price shops. In 2004, control order was amended, and it is now not in the private agencies but in the PACs. Some shops are being run by PACs, self-help groups, Gaon panchayats, urban local bodies, forest protection councils, etc. are running. The thing actually from private hands, when we shift to some agency like this, they have accountable to something else, not only for private people are accountable only for the food department or for the licensing agreements. They are accountable. These people are accountable to some other things. Like suppose a Gaon panchayat, they have to be re-elected. There is self-help group. There are audits, etc. PACs, they have some bindings. Second intervention is doorstep delivery. We have eliminated a middleman. Now Civil Supplies Corporation is responsible to supply the commodities at the doorstep of the fair price shop, not at the beneficiary place. So the transport from the Civil Supplies Corporation go down to the fair price shop is now handled by the Civil Supplies Corporation itself. Earlier in 2006, there were lead agencies. There is a middle agency who procured paddy from the rice from the and other commodities from the Civil Supplies Corporation and delivered at the fair price shop. And they used to get some commission. Those middlemen were eliminated and doorstep delivery started in 2007. Improving economic viability of fair price shop, which is very, very important. Yesterday also I was discussing that in 2005 and 6, 8 rupees per quintal was the commission that we used to give. If you take calculations, I don't know how much investment or what is the per quintal commission? Per quintal, how much commission FPS gets? Anybody? 30. No, per quintal rice, what is the commission? 30 rupees per 30 rupees, is good. In 2007, from 8 rupees, it was improved to 30 rupees. See, if it was 8 rupees, if it is 8 rupees, no honest person can get any profit. That means you are telling that honest person don't come here. Only if you divert, it will be economically fine. Then it is now, at that time it was increased to 30 rupees, now it is 45 rupees, and we are thinking even for 60 rupees.
Now, in case of West Bengal, it is 45 rupees per quintal.
For 45 per quintal is a good thing. So even he serves 1,000 cards, about 15,000 rupees, etc. we get. Our average cards are 500 cards, so about 5,000, 6,000 rupees monthly profit, taking off all expenditure will be there. Then outreach of MPs increased. So as a policy, for every Gaon Panchayat there should be one, that is the policy of Chhattisgarh government, and we have 9,000 panchayats and 10,900 fair price shops. And PDS infrastructure strengthened, that is another thing. A fair price shop should have capacity of at least storing 1 month of its allocation. Suppose if there is no 1 month allocation, it's only, there is no space, then it will go in trips, 4 trips, 5 trips. When it goes in 4 trips, there is a chance of diversion is more. People always say that we are waiting for allocation, we are waiting for allocation. If there is sufficient space and if all monthly allocation goes in one trip, then he cannot say that allocation is not there. I will show you how we have achieved after strengthening all these things. By 7th of every month, all allocation reach there and everybody knows these things. These are some of the business process re-engineering we have done, basically. We have deprivatized, doorstep delivery started, economic viability of fair price shop increases not only with the commission, but we have given 75,000 rupees interest-free credit to every fair price shop as initial capital. And we started giving a 1 month credit. You first take free of cost as a credit, sell them and repay us the money. So everybody is enjoying 1 month's credit. With all these, now 5,000 to 6,000 rupees will be a profit even at the 500 cards per shop. Now to start with, in 2007 actually we started, from 2008 January it has been operational. At that time, when we were designing the system, secretary, all the food people, the basic objective for us, see, there was so much diversion. At the time, there was the recorded diversion was 35%, ORG mark study. We should use technology with only one objective is to reduce the diversion and leakages in this. So, at the time we thought, we had some debate. Now, I am putting to the audience one simple question: can technology stop corruption? Anybody from back? What is your view? Can technology stop corruption, sir? Back.
100%.
Can stop or reduce? What?
It can reduce. It can reduce. It can minimize.
It can minimize. Anything? Anybody have? Top. Sir, what is your view, sir? Can technology stop corruption? Last. Anybody? Yes or no?
100%.
I am not saying 100%. Can it reduce? Can it minimize?
Online system, online delivery is useful.
Okay. I am accepting your views, but as a technocrat, if I am asked, can your technology stop corruption, I will say no, Baba. Don't believe technology that it stops corruption, but one thing I know which can stop corruption, that is transparency. And my technology can increase transparency to many-fold, so technology can be used to minimize corruption or to stop corruption. Don't believe my technology. Technology, if you use so much modern technology and not giving any transparency, your corruption or malpractices are not going to be reduced. So the whole design of the supply chain management, we have used technology, leaving MIS reports, monitoring reports, etc., to increase the transparency. That's all. So that, and I am today telling, it's not my technology that stopped diversion there. It is the transparency created by technology stopped. See, sometimes I am afraid that I feel that the power of transparency we underestimate. For a lighter this thing, I tell you that suppose in our drawing room we sit, buttons open, and we drank tea and put the cup on the teapot. Somebody rings the doorbell. सबसे पहले हम लोग क्या करते हैं? चाय कप को ठीक रखते हैं, बटन्स रखते हैं और खोलते हैं. वो आके तो मारेगा नहीं, हम लोग को क्यों बटन्स खोल के बैठाएंगे? But nobody in this world wants to be seen unorganized by other person. If somebody is watching, my dress code is different, my walking is different, my talking is different. If nobody is watching, nothing will be different. You all have come to this workshop without seeing you all. I can give guarantee for one thing. All your shirts are neat and clean, koi ched nahi hai, but that guarantee I cannot give to you bunions. Because nobody sees that. That is the power of transparency. If somebody asks me, Mr. Someshekar, these people are thinking very bad thoughts in their minds. I want some technology to control this mind so that they always think only good thoughts. There should not be any bad thoughts. I am not going to design any technology to control your mind. I will design a technology to show what you are thinking in the world. If everybody can know what you are thinking, automatically your thoughts will be nice. So if technology, if you want to use to reduce corruption, please use it to increase transparency. Don't go by other technology, like smart card, biometric, this, that. Unless you increase transparency, you are not going to reduce diversion. Please, that's. Having said that, all this thing, we have done these main features. We have created unified ration card database. One by one, I will tell you. This is what I want. First, in 2007 February, we started. Within 6 months, we could complete. We have digitized the whole ration card database. Digitation does not mean the ration cards data is computerized. What actually we did is, by some control order, all manual ration cards were cancelled. And we know that who is to get what type of ration card. So there are BPL lists of 2004, 2007, 97. They have been offline computerized at the district levels. And we did some deduplication algorithm, we run it so that one person, as far as possible, cannot get to with the same name, etc. Cannot get to things. And we have created a unified ration card database in our server. At that time, there were 37 lakh ration cards. But one good thing we did. What we did, we printed centrally, we prepared the ration cards, but the distribution was done in Gram Sabhas. Go to Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha, I think you all know, in every village, 18 years and above, every adult member is a member of Gram Sabha. So take it, and August 15th and there are October 2nd, and there are two compulsory Gram Sabhas. At any time that rural Gram Sabha can be called by collector. In the Gram Sabhas, this ration cards by spelling out, okay, Someshekar, Pila card, BPL card, some like this. It could it worked for two things. One, if anybody gets the duplicate card, it is automatically eliminated because Someshekar already has got it. It's a second copy. Second, suppose a rich person has managed to get a BPL card, he could manage to get the card, but he cannot take in the public. Say, because everybody knows in that village that he is having 100-acre land. If it is given in his house, he would have accepted and enjoyed that if I get 2 rupees. But publicly, he will not accept that. It is by mistake. I am not like that. We could not distribute 3 lakh ration cards. They came back and we deleted it. That was just because we have. That is again transparency I am talking about. It is not the technology that removed those cards. It is the transparency. We have made the distribution in the public. Okay. Of course, later, by simple algorithm, out of my interest, we have created whose name, after all these things, whose name, whose father's name are very similar in the same Gram Panchayat. We could get a list of 1 lakh ration cards. When it is physically verified in the field, 80,000 are real duplicates. We could eliminate that. So it's an ongoing process. Making duplicates is, field people will be trying to do that, and we should be eliminating those things. Again, as he is rightly telling, in the election year we can't do anything. After election year, everybody can do. Okay, next. Once the ration card database is created, and every ration card is linked to a fair price shop, there are 10,900 fair price shops. Within a simple 15 days program, we could automate the allotment. Allotment need not be given by manually because it's a simple calculation. If a shop has this many color this ration cards, this many color this ration cards, and if this ration card has some parameters, he should get 25 kg rice, 10 kg wheat, 2 kg salt, 1 kg sugar. Simply it calculates and will create an allocation. So why should, earlier to this what used to happen? state used to give allocation district-wise to SDMs, and SDMs will give to the fair price shop. And always when it is there is a manual discretion, they can easily be managed. One fair price shop used to get excess allotment by paying some handouts. With this small program, today within 1 hour, directorate will log in and simply give the parameters for one ration card. This month what I am going to give, depending on the availability of how much wheat, how much rice, how much salt, how much sugar, and within 1 hour computer calculates and says these are the 10,900 fair price shops allocation that goes to the SMS to all registered fair price shops. Out of 10,900 fair price shops, for 10,000 people I have mobile numbers that okay, this allocation is given. So that's all. With this, one of my joint director comments, with this simple intervention, 2 crore rupee worth bribe money stopped in my department. He says that. Earlier this worth was 2 crore rupees to get more allocation, and that stopped. And one more thing is submission of FPS sales through declaration. Every month, a fair price shop should declare that previous months I have got this much rice under this scheme, this much I have sold, this much is the balance. Under control, under EC Act it was made compulsory. That means giving a false statement means it's a punishable offence. That's all. With the fear of punishable offence, they may give proper, but I'll tell it's not very effective. But they have to give some declaration saying that only 99% or 98% I could sell, remaining 2% I have. Okay, declaration is manual. Then unless, suppose if naturally it is natural that everybody gives a declaration of 100% they have sold, so there should be some verification. Food inspector are supposed to physically verify the declarations that have been submitted. That is also not no manual. The computer tells the food inspector by selecting randomly the fair price shops. If fair price shop to be inspected is selected by the fair price shop, by the food inspector, either he will select the nearest fair price shop, or he will select the shop where he will get some money from. Now computer gives, these are the fair price shops you have to inspect, and he will inspect, and the inspector report he will enter on the computer. Within those 33% fair price shops, some fair price shops are selected to given to district administration. Okay, within these 33%, these are the percent you have to inspect. They will give their own inspection report. Then out of that, some randomly selected by the computer is given to the state level authorities, so that there is a fear also. Suppose a food inspector goes and gives a wrong report, by random it may be selected to for the higher level inspection. So because of that fear, now inspections have been strengthened. This is the most important part. A civil supplies corporation is having more than 120 godowns, where from the commodities are procured and distributed to these 10,900 fair price shops. At all these godowns, we have, at that time we established a VSAT because there was no connectivity. Now these VSATs have been removed, and we have got a broadband or some dongle based connectivity. But what I want to say is, with internet, there is a web based application running for inventory management real time online. As soon as the allotment is given by the directorate there, it appears in the Civil Supplies Corporation this thing, and suppose a fair price shop comes with a declaration and a draft, that is what he sold for the previous month, that is captured in the web application, so that allocation minus balances. If suppose rice 100 quintal allocation is there and 10 quintal is already available in the fair price shop, now Civil Supplies Corporation is supposed to send only 90 quintal. That computer calculates and delivery order is generated online. Once delivery order is generated, a state warehousing corporation gives the commodities, and a truck challan with a truck number and all the commodities, bags, etc. is generated online. Is generated online on the computer. It is printed. 3 copies are prepared, signed, and given to the truck challan. See, so whatever receipt a Civil Supplies Corporation godown is getting, and whatever issue it is doing, either it is through inter-district transfer, inter-warehouse transfer or transfer to the fair price shop, everything is recorded first on the computer, then the necessary app. So it's real time and online also. With this, two important things happen. One is we are able to know what is the inventory of each warehouse by sitting at the computer. Second important thing is, see again, the persons who are working in the supply chain manage PDS supply chain always say one thing. The problem is actually the truck that is dispatched to a fair price shop from a civil supplies corporation godown is supposed to go to a fair price shop, but unfortunately that is not going to a fair price shop. That is being diverted and black marketed in this thing. How I can control that? As again I am telling you that transparency is the only solution, not the GPS and all these things, please. Chhattisgarh tried GPS also, utterly failed. GPS does not work. But if that information of the dispatch is told to so many people, they may control it. Transparency does not, if I put on internet, it doesn't mean it's a transparency. Because if simply I put on internet, who will watch and who has access to see? So at that time in 2008, we did some innovation. Now so many states are doing. Because the truck challan generation is online, it is recorded on my computer. I have in my Janbhagdari website, any citizen can register his or her mobile number of his particular fair price shop. Suppose I want to watch a particular fair price shop. I select that fair price shop and I give my mobile number. Once I register, according to my records, whenever a truck is dispatched to a particular that particular fair price shop, a SMS goes to the registered citizen saying that your favorite fair price shop has been dispatched with a truck of so and so number with so much rice, wheat, salt, sugar, etc. Today we have more than 35,000 registered members and almost 1 or 2 lakh SMS messages are going. Of course, this is for inter-test movement. At the time of reaching the truck, we have this only on a pilot basis. Throughout state, we are not running it. We have developed a mobile application. If a photograph is taken, that photograph is automatically come to the truck. Photograph comes to my server with the latitude, longitude of the place where the photograph is taken. Through GPRS and GPS. We are using GPS enabled CFI and OPM machines. With this, what I can tell is at that time, at that particular godown location, that truck is standing. But of course, with rice or without rice is still doubtful. The truck is there.
Have you color coded trucks?
Of course, I'll tell. That color coded. Yellow trucks. I'll tell.
Color coded only for PDS?
Only for PDS. Next, you see, the whole design, as I was telling you, we are dependent on transparency, not on technology or anything else. So first, the transparency can be through technology or can be through other methods. All trucks supplying PDS are colored yellow in Chhattisgarh by rule, so that at least a person knows if a truck is going and suppose standing at a mill and unloading there, people at least comes to know that it is a PDS truck and somebody is unloading it. And there is a call center to take complaints from 2008 January 25 is working for only for PDS and paddy procurement related complaints. An interesting story I want to share with you. In January 21st, 2008, Honorable CM inaugurated this call center with our 1800233 helpline number, etc. In February 9th, 2008, there was a case there is a Geedam godown. Dantewada is a very Naxal affected. It is the southernmost part of our Chhattisgarh. From there, call center in the morning 9 received a call that because it was well publicized. January it was 21st, it was inaugurated. It is February 9th. He knows that number. He called and said that at Geedam rice mill, in Rezi rice mill, from Geedam godown some truck is going and it is unloading there. It is a PDS truck. It is colored yellow and all these things. If somebody immediately goes there, it can be caught red-handed. And at 9 o'clock in the morning, and they recorded that complaint. At the same time, they called the joint director and said, this is what he is saying, this is what is happening presently. And that joint director called the collector and told, by 10 a.m. there is a flying squad at that mill. They could catch the truck unloading at the tracks. This has happened because of, first they could know because of that color coded truck there is a PDS truck. Then there is a call center. You could call without any hassle-free complaint.
Where was it loading at the rice mill?
At rice, unloading is at rice mill. There is a resi rice mill. Unloading. It's a PDS truck going from the Gidam Godown and unloading at the resi rice mill. So you could find out at Dantewada, if there is no call center, there would not have been any way to complain. So I will come to that point also. So call center is working. Trucks are colored yellow. There is a citizen portal. There is a colored this thing. Call center is there. In the call center, just let me add one more thing. Call center, whenever a complaint comes, there are two operators sitting there. We have given a complaint monitoring system. They have to lodge that complaint in that system. When that complaint is lodged, they will either due to district, if it is a district level complaint, if it is a state level complaint, they will try to state. Either it is, if it is allocation related or quality allocation related or quality related, it will go to the food office. If it is not receiving the commodities, it directly go to the district manager, depending on the way they are qualified. Whenever they log in, they will see those complaints. And they have to appoint one nominated officer. And that name and designation and mobile number will be entered in the computer. And after that, whatever their inquiry report is also captured in the computer. If it is found true, that if complaint is not fake or is found true, then what action they have taken, that is also to be recorded. Earlier to this complaint monitoring system, even I, including so many, some of you may be also feeling, most of the complaints generally we believe to be fake. Generally what happens, if that fair price shop person does not give his proper share, then that panchayat president or somebody will complain that fair price. So there is a general this thing that most of the complaints are fake and genuine complaints do not come. But once we started capturing here, out of 7,000 and odd complaints, 25% complaints have been found true, and there were 50 FIRs and 100 arrests took place. See, if 25% complaints are true, it is worth dealing with 75% fake complaints to address the 25% genuine complaints. This is our citizen portal. Every report regarding allocation, structural on dispatch, rational costs, etc., everything regarding paddy procurement and PDS, everything is available there. One can lodge a complaint also, one can see status of the complaint also here. At the same time, one can register his mobile number for the complaint also. This Chawal Utsav is one non-IT reform. It also helped there. Chawal Utsav, we say rice festival it is. It is nothing but on 7th of every month, there is a public distribution of the same ration card holders. Publicly, that fair price shop person is supposed to distribute. That is Chawal Utsav. At that time, there will be one nodal officer from the collector, nominated by collector. All Nigarani Samiti, Vigilance Committee members, Gaon Panchayat President are supposed to be there. In their presence, the same 35 kg, 30 kg, whatever their entitlements are to be distributed to that. So, how it helps us? See, as yesterday I was telling you, in core PDS, we tried to solve underwayment, better behavior and all that. If there was no technology, this type of public distribution, publicly distributing something by seeing, witnessed by so many people will help. See, if one person comes, I can give 34.5 kg. If there are 50 persons standing, no fair price shop can dare to give 34.5 kg. And they cannot overcharge. So 40% of our beneficiaries will take on the same day. But now things have improved a lot. Now it is slowing down. But in the initial stages, 40 to 50% people used to take that. This is how.
One question, please. Every family is getting 35 kg for a month,
It's
consisting of 3 members.
yeah. In Chhattisgarh it is not unit based. In Chhattisgarh it is not unit based. If there is a ration card in respect of 1 member or 10 members, they get 35 kg rice. That is okay.
Concept there.
Sir,
Can one person consume 35?
whether he consumes or not, there is a debate, sir. I prefer 35 kg for ration card than calculating all these things. If they see, first thing is if you are having only 2 people, you are giving 10 kg, and if you are giving 7 people 15 kg by number, if it is given, it looks more logical. But it's my personal view. I am not saying that, because even Government of India says that it should be unit based. Tomorrow that food security ordinance has come, it is unit based, it's not family based. But I am in the opinion that family based may be more this thing. When unit based it comes, because Chhattisgarh is family based, ration card based, there is a splitting of families here, sir. One family shows as the average family size of Chhattisgarh is 3.8. Actually, it is 4.5 as per census. But when it is unit based, there is always tendency to increase the unit members. Father and mother live with every child. Of course, in West Bengal, I think it's a single based. Everybody will be having ration card. So there are plus points and minus points. In Chhattisgarh has decided that if you have a ration card, will use 35 kg. If it is a 1 person or 10 person or 20 person. It's like. Yeah. In some states, rice etc. are on ration card based, but even shakkar will be on unit based. It's only decision of, but I personally prefer that people understand their entertainments. If there is 35 kg, everybody knows that it is my 35 kg is my entertainment. If it is unit based, they get confused with that he is getting 14 kg, he is receiving 20. Entertainments are not clear. Actually, this is the study done by one right to food. This thing why PDS has improved in Chhattisgarh. One of the reasons is entitlements are clear, sir. Everybody gets 35 kg. If there are so many calculations, people get confused how much I am supposed to get. What fair price shop says is the right. Every family, everybody, I mean to say every ration card holder, he will get only 35 kg, irrespective of. But if it is unit based like other states, one ration card holder with the same color will go, अरे यार you have only 3 members, so आपको 15 किलो मिलेगा. दूसरा जाएगा उसी कलर का उसी रेशन कार्ड 25 किलो मिलेगा. There is a lot. See, this is only a debatable. Individual. That is only one state where it is individual distributed. Then it is good. There should not be any problem. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Please.
Then a family of 3 members and family of 14 members are getting the same quantity of food.
Yeah, same quantity of getting. And one idea is that if you give unit wise, small families are being penalized. Small families are being penalized. Is it not? If I have 14, I'll get, logically they should get more grain because they eat more. But bigger families are being incentivized. That is the idea. That is it to be debated. I am not saying that there is a right. Chhattisgarh thought like that and introduced that. It may change at any time. If Aadhaar comes into place and if you can really identify every person with Aadhaar number, unit based should work and will work.
Excuse me, sir, but I am going to say that this requirement of food grains per family should have been on the basis of the requirement of that family.
Sir, we are not able to give on requirements. Sir. Requirement is 50. Requirement is I think 12 kg or something like that per person. But where Chhattisgarh government of India says I give 5 kg, remaining 7 kg, what do they do? Chhattisgarh government says 7 kg, even there is a 5. We cannot give in PDS the requirement. So we have to cut that. So before I conclude, even you don't like to see it is displayed. That's simple thing. Just see it is simple. Actually, I am a civil engineer earlier. In the design of the buildings, in the office buildings, suppose unnecessary advancement, harassment against women by the people, how can you reduce it? This is one simple. It can easily be controlled if there is a glass door is there. If everybody watches what is happening in the room. If there is no glass door, anything can happen there. Sound may not come, but it should be seen. That's all. So that is first point is use technology to create transparency. But it is not. It is only half done. It is not full done. Second is provide a most convenient system to lodge complaint in case some discrepancy is found. I know I have to get 35 kg. Yeah, he has to get 35 kg, but he is getting only 30 kg. Discrepancy is found now because of transparency. But unless I have a convenient system to lodge a complaint, convenient system is giving a representation to the collector is not at all convenient. Suppose as a story I shared with you that that person has called the call center that somebody is unloading the rice here. Had it there was suppose there was no this call center, he would have simply skipped that. He doesn't spend even a he doesn't need to spend some time to lodge complaint here because there is a convenient system available. He has lodged the complaint, but that is only 80%. Third point is important. Build confidence that all complaints lodged to the system shall be investigated at the earliest. There should be confidence should be built that if I complain in that system, some action will take place. If that confidence is not there, people will stop complaining those things. So if these 3 points are followed, in PDS supply chain management in Chhattisgarh we followed this strategy. We have created transparency. The end-to-end computerization is only to increase the transparency. Everything we put on the computer. Second, we have provided call center so that anybody can lodge complaint. Third, complaint monitoring system has been built so that people get some confidence that somebody is tracking my complaint. Thank you, sir. If any doubts. Anything to be added, any suggestions or something? This is supply. After this, for the last 6 years it has been running. And as I told you that because of the supply chain computerization, 96% of people in Chhattisgarh are getting their full entitlements. But there are problems with the fair price shop. We are trying to address using 4 PDS. That is over and above this.
How many recipients are
That total 40 lakhs. Now 50. If you include everything, that new costs that is being rated by food security, it becomes 50 lakhs.
How many number of ration cards in a FPS?
Average 500, but it varies from 160 to 2000.
Average 500 family ration cards.
500 ration cards per one shop.
Family.
Oh, family ration card.
It's family ration card. We don't have. Okay then, thank you.
So is it viable?
So all the hungry whoever comes to at 5 rupees, dal and chawal. जितना खाना है उतना खाने के लिए देना. Now, at some place, of course, some are not running properly, but some are really where there is some NGOs who wants to do some work near hospitals, near jail. There is near jail in the collectorate. They are fantastically working like anything. What they do, 5 rupees rice and dal, plus additional 2 rupees sabji, etc. they keep. So they are making, they are able to run without loss, etc. And people are very happy. There is a new mantralaya we have constructed. Now we have shifted. So far there are no shops. We have opened a dal bath kendra. Even some of the employees of mantralaya go there and eat dal bath. That's it. Yeah, actually that's correct, sir. In central government gives in other welfare schemes, there is scheme, and we took permission from the central government that we will use for dal bath.
Now the Chhattisgarh is hunger free.
Yeah. See, in railways, quality. One is quality is important, sir. Dal bath kendra is working very fine.
It's given to the NGO. So NGO is running basically. See, basically, these are all in the urban areas. So monitoring is not such a big issue in urban urban area, but I have myself seen some of the dal Kerala in Raipur.
Names like Ramakrishna Mission, you always depend on those.
Right. So,
But any NGOs cannot be taken for
correct.
granted.
I agree. There is a process of selection which we have to be careful.
It cannot be scalable like anything, but it's running at 100 and odd places. It's running in urban areas, near hospitals, near bus stands, like that. For 5 rupees, but it is eatable. Even we can eat. Only one dal, and we have gone there and tasted it. But
they are another 2 rupees for vegetables. They can
yeah, then what they are doing it for 2 rupees special sabji. Even some people non-veg also for 10 rupees are like that. Whoever has money will take. Undoubtedly.
Only thing is that you are supplying subsidized rice.
Subsidized rice.
And
And one time that Butler exercise be. One time.
No dal.
No dal they have to purchase, oil they have to purchase, everything there.
Why they have been paid भर के खाना
Rice
नहीं
and
जाता?
gas.
But I will be rich.
हाँ?
Yes, rice and LPG only one time free. Sir, LPG we are not giving every time. Connection has been given.
कोई actor
LPG they have to give. So now the program has come. Subsidized rate, but now program has come. 9 cylinders have come, then they are saying that we can't sell for 5 rupees. Then we are thinking of giving them for 2 rupees rice. If from everybody we are giving 2 rupees, why not give 2 rupees? But because it's being run by NGOs, so even they are getting loss, now they are not stopping it. But let me tell you, at least 20% have to stop it. Then they started with very good enthusiasm. Just about
35 kg.
Sir, when there are complaints, then naturally district administration will stop. They themselves did not stop.
A family is getting 35 kg
35 kg food grain
of per month.
per month.
What are those food grains?
Actually, food 35
Only
kg
rice.
then it will give commodities rice, wheat. Rice plus wheat will be 35 kg. Rice plus wheat.
No sugar
Then
is being
salt 2 kg. Salt 2 kg free of cost. Hydrogen salt. Then sugar, kerosene.
sugar, critical
Government of India देती
and
है.
there is no subsidy in it,
Whatever government of India gives,
including sugar.
sugar what say at 13 rupees, and kerosene whatever government of India, it's not further subsidized. Okay. Thank you, sir.